You are so phenomenal in Chloe that I could not take my eyes off you in this film. What was it when you read that script? And I mean, were you scared out of your pants?
I mean, here's the thing. I was thrown in a ridiculous opportunity to work with Adam McGoy and play Chloe in a really well written script. And yeah, it like I at first we had trouble figuring out when this movie was going to get made, so I was kind of relieved when I found out we might not make it for a while because I didn't know if I was able to handle this type of role. I mean, it's like there's so much going on that even I still don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I do for the most part because Adam is so elaborate and so specific in every single moment that, of course, I wouldn't have been able to play Chloe without his direction. But it was just, it almost seemed like too much.
Where did you go? This is a troubled girl. Let's just put that on the table.
Yeah.
Where do you go inside your head to play someone like you've come off a film like Mamma Mia where you're singing and dancing and having there's no, and then this. Wow.
Well, for the most part, and I mean for since I began my career, I've always been the type of actor to just jump in and out quickly because staying in that kind of headspace can be really exhausting and kind of damaging for temporarily, I think, for me. So I've learned early on that it's really healthy to be able to jump in and out. Of course, you need to prepare for certain things, certain emotions, when you're portraying something very dark. But I don't even know where I was at in these moments. I mean, I think it also had to do with it was much easier because I was working with Julianne.
Yes.
And she's as good as it gets, and it's really helpful for someone like me who's in the beginning of their career and also trying to give her what she deserves because she's playing a character that's just as more experienced in life, but just as troubled at this point in her life.
Yeah, I'm wondering when you have actors like Liam Neeson, Julianne Moore, Meryl Streep, the list goes on. Even for Big Love, like you're working with such great people too.
Yeah.
You must be sponging off these actors, going like, is this real? Like, is this happening to me?
It's kind of, I've learned that it's the key for the types of jobs that I want, the types of films and projects that I want to do from today on. It has everything to do with who I'm working with, director and actor wise. It changes everything. It really, you can. I mean, yeah. Taking out Vanessa Redgrave I worked with all summer,
Yeah.
and she is magical. I know that sounds really lame, but she really is. I don't know what happens to me when I'm in a scene with her, but it goes someplace that I don't expect, and it's just what a good actress, a good actor can do for their co-stars. It's I want to be that for somebody one day, and hopefully, and I'm getting the best type of education I can possibly get.
Did you and Julianne have a lot of pre-discussion or, hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna, like, it's some intense stuff. And yes, you're right. She's such a fantastic actress. I mean, she's been doing it for, a long, long time. But how did the two of you bond, communicate, get it all together to make it work so well?
We giggled a lot during the filming process, but beforehand, Adam took us in a room and discussed it pretty specifically what his idea was, and then a couple days before filming we actually went into a room with a bed, and he kind of showed us with the stand-ins what he was really going for, and he talked us through the actual shot. It was going to be one camera and one take, and in certain situations, I mean in a very specific situation I'm thinking about right now, but
Yeah.
it was very detailed, and when you have a director that has it all set up in his mind before he even starts filming a movie, you trust him, and you want to do exactly what he needs, and it was very technical.
Yeah. Was this the one, after you finished shooting, you were kind of glad to kind of get rid of her, the character?
Yeah, I mean, it was a relief that I could shed all of that energy, because as much as I wanted to jump in and out and have it be very casual, it still affects you. It's hard not to have that kind of absorb into your bloodstream a little bit. But I was relieved. I was also I was also a bit devastated, because
Sure.
when every movie ends, it's hard, but this one especially.
And you got to work here. I mean, greatest city in the world.
Also, springtime was on its way, and I've worked here twice now, and I really am kind of crazy about Toronto.
So I think we need to get you an apartment here. What do you think?
It's not something I haven't thought about. However, my first apartment will be in Manhattan.
All right, that's
I
good.
hate to say it, but my family's close by,
Yeah.
so it's kind of necessary.
That's a good choice, no problem.
Yeah.
I moved to New York if I could too. Jennifer's Body, I got to see that as well. So much
Yeah.
fun. Campy 80s.
Yeah,
just a lot
totally.
of fun,
Yeah.
That set must have just been a scream,
It was just technically it's difficult, more difficult than any movie because of all the stunt work and all the props and everything that was going on, because it was a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's not really a horror movie, but and
Yeah.
that's the type of genre. It's got a lot of that gory stuff, but it was a lot of fun because of the producers and the director and the writer all combined make a great energy, and
Yeah.
and we all really got along. Meg
And
and I
you're
got
speaking
along.
Diablo Cody's words. Come on.
Listen, it's difficult in a way that it makes you want to pee a little bit every time you say it. But the thing is, we got through it and we made it sound realistic, and that's sometimes hard when you have like tongue twisters. But yeah, of course it was fun. It was just exhausting at times.
Yeah. I love her name, Needy.
Needy.
Just says it all,
I mean,
huh?
who writes like that? Diablo is very specific.
Yeah.
She's one of a kind, and it was an awesome opportunity to actually get to play a character in her world. I have two of the great experiences coming together at this film festival, and it's nice to see everybody because you do also become a family.
Oh, I
couldn't really be having a better time.
Okay, another family, Big Love. That's starting up again soon.
I am doing it.
Again, I love that show so much. It took me a while to get into that show.
It was a bit slow.
Yeah, but it's so great. Great cast. I mean, you must be, like I say, your career is so awesome. Your choices are so fantastic.
Thanks.
You having fun
Luck.
with that? No, it's not luck. It's talent.
Well, now
Let's face
it's also it's tricky to choose the right things at the right times, and schedule-wise, you can't always do what you want to do, but I have gotten to do everything I want to do, and Big Love coming home to a family that I've been working with for almost 6 years is pretty special.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's still going on. I mean, I can because it's really quality, but at the same time, it's funny because the young ones, like my friend Doug, who plays Ben,
Yes.
and the girl that plays my sister, unfortunately, she's not back this year for reasons I don't really understand. And all the kids, they're all the same from the year before, and we've grown up together. I've seen this kid go from 5 to 10, and it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's like having your own brothers and sisters.
Great show. Quickly, I want to ask you about Dear John because I'm a
Yeah.
huge Nicholas Sparks fan.
Okay.
And as I was reading that role, I went, I could picture Amanda in this role. And sure enough, I swear, I'm not
Cool.
like
No, it's good.
bullshitting you.
I love it.
And then I find out that you were cast because I had interviewed Nicholas a bit back for Knights of Rodin, and he told me that
Right.
you. And I just was like, wow. I mean, how great was that? And Channing Tatum is in there, playing John.
It was amazing. Another amazing experience. Also Hallstrom, great producers around us. Charleston, South Carolina. I almost bought a house there. Come on, it's so romantic. It was a beautiful story, and Channing Tatum is one of my favorite people, and I think our chemistry was fantastic, and I couldn't have asked for a better situation in that way. So
Wow, so
I'm lucky. Yeah.
You
I'm
are.
lucky.
Oh, you're talented. Don't
Thanks.
be so, really. And very just lastly, we're doing a little piece on environmentally friendly things. And, what do you do to stay environmentally friendly?
Well, I carry my Big Love water bottle around with me, so I can just use the big jet, where you a spigot of like pure water in the refrigerator, and I carpool to work. And if I'm not working with certain people that I carpool with, because it's really far away, I use a eco limo service. So I get in a little Toyota hybrid, and I go to work because I get driven sometimes, and it's very far. And I don't know, little things like recycling is good. Turning off the lights when you leave the house, another thing. Not using a lot of water, stuff like that. I just recently got an air conditioner, and I felt really bad about it. But it is hot as hell in LA.
Yeah.
and I got the smallest one you could get, and I put it in my bedroom.
You have to stay cool, my dear. You know what? Like, I'm so excited. I'm so happy for you. And
Thanks.